So I've been looking for ways to transfer the jollof flavour into other areas in my cooking. Today we're making jollof fried chicken 2 different ways. And everything I've seen so far is just using the spice mix. I'm hoping that what we try in this video is going to work and going to deliver that flavour, but we'll see. The fragrance is so good.
Time is precious. Hey, hit a belly, for that diamond necklace. Tell me you don't need shit, girl, and I respect it. On the road.
Today we're making a jollof chicken burger. Let's get into it. And so to deal with that spice issue, I'm adding in tomatoes and peppers into the mix. And technically speaking, it should own us in more on that jollof flavor. I have done some experimentation with it with some chicken wings, and that has worked pretty well. So I'm hoping that technically on a larger scale, it should work the same. Okay, yeah, let's go. Step 1 is marinating our chicken. Ideally, if you have time, you'd want to do this overnight, but if you don't worry about it. The main ingredient you'd want to use in your marination is salt, and then go in with a combo of spices of your choice. Just play around with it. Here are the ones I went with, but you know, you do whatever you want. And just rub that in, give that a mix together and leave in the fridge. Step 2, caramelizing your onions. This is no 15-minute, no 30-minute process. This thing takes time, and patience will be your best friend. You want to start off by slicing up some onions, and then into a pot on medium heat, add butter and olive oil. And once it starts to look like this, add in your onions with some salt and mix until lightly soft. Then let the bottom brown a bit, stir, and let that bottom brown a bit until all your onions are lightly brown. And then from here on out, it's low and it's slow and it's a patient game. You want to turn down the heat, cover and leave for about 20 minutes. Come back, stir, cover, leave for about 20 minutes, and repeat that process for about the next 2 hours. And then eventually you should be rewarded with complex, sweet, caramelized, beautiful onions. Step 3, pots. I just came up with that right now. Peppers, onions, tomato, scotch bonnet, pots. You want to basically just blend that all up. And here's an actually, if you want to go for a different flavor route, you can like roast those in the oven until they get a bit of char on them, remove the skin and then blend that out. And I noticed like a little bit of observation. So the mixture I put in the oven came out a lot smoother when I finished blending it than the mixture I didn't put in the oven. It was just interesting for me. I don't know, it was pretty cool. Step 4, I'm not really sure what to call this step. It's also what's going on in my pan right now, but it's kind of just bringing everything together. You want to start off by adding your caramelized onions with some tomato paste, and on a medium-low heat, just let that cook with each other for about 10 minutes. Then after those 10 minutes have passed, it's time to add in your pots mixture and season it. The list of the seasonings I use should be here somewhere, and kind of give everything a mix together and let those flavors just mingle in the pan for a bit. You know what I mean? After those 15 minutes have passed, you want to add in your chicken. And I don't really have a time frame to give you guys, but 15 minutes just seems like the right thing to aim for. And on a low heat, just let that cook with the sauce and just let those flavors really develop in there. It's currently what's going on in here, and the fragrance is so good. After those 15 minutes have passed, you want to put your chicken onto a wire rack and then put that in the oven on 180 degrees Celsius for about 8 minutes, flip 8 minutes, and then flip again, and this time broil, and just keep a close eye on it. I can't give you a time frame here because sometimes I'll put on the broiler for like a minute, come back, it's burnt, so you just want to making sure you're keeping a close eye on it until you end up with like your desired charness across the meat, if that makes sense. And that's step 4 complete. Step 5, really simple, it's just assembly. Toasted brioche bun, mayo, salad greens of your choice. I went for spinach, you can use lettuce, rocket, whatever you fancy. Your chicken burger, your freshly cut tomatoes, a bit of mayo on the brioche bun, and some cheese on the chicken as well if you feel like it. Slap that all together, and now you have a jollof chicken burger. I'm pretty proud of this one. Oh, this is probably, oh man, oh, that's ridiculous. The cheese with the sauce with the chicken slaps. I wish if you saw the shot, I'm not sure if I included it. I only put cheese on one. I wish I just put it on all of them because cheese, the sauce, the chicken, please make it. The main aim of this video, right, was to just tap into the jollof flavor. Oh, it smells so good. And now that we have, I'm just thinking of other ways we can play around with it. But yeah, it's been pretty fun. Thank you for watching if you have watched up to this far, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.